Welcome to the Adjacent Weekend Update with Jody Sylvie Wynn and Shelly Silvey Grabe.
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome to Adjacent Weekend Update. Wow, what a week it's been, and I cannot believe all the crazy stuff that's coming up in the world. So, what is going on in your world, Shelly? What are you doing these days?
Well, last weekend we did the drive up to Uncle George's Memorial in Marshall.
Yeah.
And got to get into East Texas, which is always a beautiful adventure. Lots of driving.
Yes.
Lots of driving. And so I'm glad to see everybody and hug everybody's neck and spend time with each other. Also, last week was Peyton's 32nd birthday.
I know.
And Jenny Orozco's birthday.
Yes. I'm not going to say her age, but boy, she looks great.
She looks smoking great. And we celebrated a little bit with some retired Zilker teachers.
It was so lovely to see everybody.
Yeah, and I just love how everybody's aging backwards. Everybody has
Benjamin Button.
I was like, oh, Jackie Krell, Patricia Russell, the beautiful Ann Mitchell, Teresa Ponzo. She came walking in and she looked like a supermodel.
Yes, Randy Thompson.
Jessica Montanez.
Yes. And then we had Nick Rory there, who's new. She's a librarian at another school these days. And it was lovely seeing her. And Marianne Sides, of course, made an appearance. DeVore, beautiful DeVore, so tall, so gorgeous.
Oh my gosh. He looked like a smoke show.
She is a smoke show for sure.
Oh my god!
And just Judy Thompson, and I love that everybody was playing kind of musical chairs, and the Wagners came. And if you're looking for darts, since Baker Street is closed, they're playing over at Black Sheep now.
Yeah, they moved over to Black Sheep, and always fun. And Brosco was there.
Brosco, so happy.
Oh my gosh, she retired from teaching, and she's been working in Coulter Bay, running the RV park there the last couple of years. And we were talking about how hard it is to change from living in the Tetons or Yellowstone to come back to Austin. She's like, all the noise, it's so loud here.
It is loud. Cities are loud. Cities are loud. That's right. I like the sound of a city, but I also love the sounds of nature. So
yeah. Well, and we have a big birthday today. Our sister Casey's birthday.
Love you, Case.
Yeah, we got to celebrate her, which is always just such a pleasure. Her smile just lights up the room.
Yeah,
this is so beautiful. And
she was so sweet to watch Georgia for us while we were all the way in East Texas. She's such a sweetheart.
Yeah. And this weekend, Adrian's off to Georgia to spend some time with Dana and her family and go to the Georgia-Texas game. And
he better not be rooting for those Georgians.
Hell no. He always wants the Bulldogs to lose.
Oh, good. He's
a tech guy.
Last year, they beat us twice. So this year, you got to come home with a win for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So he's going to represent.
And another fun thing I have today is I get to go do our empty nester has an activity that we love to do. It's called Favorite Things. And so what we do is you bring 3 bags of your favorite things, and we do an exchange. And it's really the only way I get any cosmetic product because they'll add like their favorite lipstick or their favorite moisturizer or whatever.
Moisturizer's good. Don't get rid of those moisturizers.
Yeah, and so it's a great learning lesson for this feral girl.
Well, what do you take to something like that? What do you take?
Well, I mean, I can't tell, but typically, what I've taken in the past are like my favorite book, or and
So
some
is it a health book?
well, it's
They're all
usually
like, wah, 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 when they
yeah,
open yours.
they do. They're like, we don't want Shelley's. We don't want Shelley's. It does feel like some of our friends are very fancy,
Oh,
and so
yeah.
sometimes it feels like Oprah. It's
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah.
you're getting
You get a car, you get a car, you get a car. And then you have to pay the taxes on it. So you have to sell that car.
And yeah, so it's kind of it's a really fun idea if you we're at an age where it's like we really don't we have everything we need.
That's true.
We don't
That's true.
really,
We're very
but
blessed.
yeah, we're
Yeah.
very blessed, and so I mean
Well,
there
I'm gonna tell you a couple of my favorite things. And if you haven't done this, go to Walmart. Go to Walmart. They have these very thin cotton, long sleeve t-shirts that are so flattering. They're only $5.37. If I knew who was gonna get it, I would get like all the sizes and just say, you know what, I'm bringing all of these. But I have them in gray, white, and black. They're my favorite long sleeve t-shirts. They're very good when the weather is like crispy but not too cold, and they go with pants, they go with skirts, they could go under like your workout clothes or whatever. They're so comfortable. So that's one of my favorite things. And the other day you were wearing an adorable sweater from Walmart that had like a cable knitting on it, a cardigan. And I was like, I need to go get that sweater in every color. I loved it on you. It was so cute. I would put that in my favorite things.
yeah, that's funny.
It's just hard because you don't know who's gonna get it in their size,
Yeah.
But who goes to the favorite things? Who's in the empty nester list? Where do y'all have this party?
It's at Larissa's house, and you guys, Larissa's house is beautiful. She's moved out
Sounds
to
like a
Briggs.
dream.
Yeah, she's moved out to Briggs, and she has beehives and a chicken coop and
Giant water tank.
a gigantic water tank, and she has a pool and a hot tub, and so it's really like a beautiful retreat.
Yeah.
And
Do you spend the night?
yeah, we spend the night, whoever can
love
spend
it.
the night, and she puts us in her four-wheeler and drives us around, and it's just like it's really unplugging.
Yeah.
And her house sleeps everybody, and it's super comfy cozy. And then the next morning her husband Sam will get up and make us a huge brunch.
Yes.
And he puts on chef gear, and he really does it. And then some of the neighbors will come over and we'll get to meet her friends. And who attends is like the empty nester group. And then from all of our trips, like Pam Full and Shelly, the Mayor Shelly, and others will join us, and some of her neighbors will join us because that's her tribe now. It's such a fun event.
I love that y'all do that. I
Yeah.
love y'all's commitment to keeping those relationships going.
Yeah, it's been great. And you're headed out of town again.
That's right. I'm going to go stay with Mary. As some of you may know, Mary is recovering from an accident, and I'm going to go and be her helper and a little bit of her nurse. So anyway, so I'm going to Fort Collins, and I can't wait to just hug on her and see her and spend some time helping and being of assistance in any way I can. And I'm going to be in Colorado, so I'm going to take some advantage of some walks and things like that. Probably take Tucker for a walk, go and pick up Emmett from school, cook a little. They're not going to like what I cook, but that's okay. And then just see if Mary wants to like get a little, maybe a little wagon that I could pull her around in. you know.
Teach her some King's Corners.
Oh yeah, we'll play some cards if she's up for it. Maybe I'll get her on the podcast,
Yeah.
get some podcasting done with her. But yeah, I'm excited to be of help in any way that I can be. And while you're with Larissa and you see Sam, drop Tristan, Nadia's son's name. Be the great connector, Shelly. Let's
Okay.
get in the
Oh, yeah.
chat.
Yeah. Thank you. And yeah, I'm sure Sam would love to talk to him.
Anyway, I've just been really enjoying connecting with people and seeing everybody, seeing Mary Lynn and Penny, and seeing Marshall again. And thank you for coming. You did not have to trek all that way, but I know you loved Uncle George as much as we all did.
Yeah.
And
I love Mary and Penny.
oh my gosh, I could talk to Mary and Penny for hours
You know
about
what?
their life.
You know, their energy is like it's huggy. It's huggy. It's just like slow it down, chill and relax. That's how I feel when I'm around them.
Oh, I think they really have that Southern hospitality. They don't want you to feel like you have to be in a rush. They bring people in and you can just sit around the island or outside. They're building a new house over in Baton Rouge and sit in the back patio, drink some coffee, or when you're around the patio before or after dinner, having a little drink, talk about old times, talk about your thoughts, they're there for it. They, particularly Mary, she can just hold court. I love it. I love it when somebody can hold court.
Yeah.
And they have so much to say and so much to give. And I'm just
Yeah.
down for it. I am down for it.
Yeah.
And I think it's so good that Graham went to Marshall to definitely look around, see her old sites, look at her old church, look at her old house. It just brings back such good memories for her growing up in such a small town. And then, it really brings her just such comfort to see all the things that she remembers so fondly. I love that. So, but yeah. And we, Shelly, I went for Peyton's birthday. John and I took her to this new sushi place. I don't know if it's new. I don't know how long it's been around. It's new to me. It's on Congress, and it is, I think it's down from Elizabeth Cafe, but Elizabeth Street Cafe, I guess it is. Anyway, it's called Neighborhood Sushi. So I put in a reservation. They said, is there a reason you're coming to dine with us? And I said, it's our daughter's birthday. They had, when we walked in, the hostess immediately said, happy birthday, Peyton. They had a card at the table, a personalized card for Peyton. So nice. Everybody that came up was like, happy birthday. We're so glad you're here to celebrate with us. The food was fresh. You could sit right at the bar and watch the people making the sushi. It was beautiful, clean. The flavors were delicious. They brought out a fried ice cream. I've never had fried ice cream in my whole life. They had a candle for Peyton to blow out. They were so sweet. We were in this little cubby, which was so nice. And it was great. The atmosphere was beautiful. If you haven't been, go there. The wait staff was incredible. I think we had 4 big sushi rolls, and I'm just going to tell you the price so that you know. Peyton and I both had she had 2 cocktails. I had a beer. John had club soda. It was 3 of us. We had 4 very long and big sushi rolls, different types, different flavors. We shared everything. It was about $200, so that's about the going rate. I think if I had gone to Uchiko or any of those places, it still would have been about the same. So sushi isn't cheap. I mean, you can find cheap sushi, but would you want to? It might make you sick. But it was delicious.
I think if you're gonna spend money on any type of food, if you want to go cheap, go Mexican or fried.
Yeah.
on something that has to be fresh and raw, and you need to pay good money for it.
You really do. So that'd be about $60 a person. So
Yeah.
I felt like it was worth it, mainly because the wait staff made you feel so welcome there. And
Yeah.
really, I want to write them a thank you note, how
You
special they made
should.
it.
You
So
should.
I definitely might go on their blog if they have one and make a little post, because I just thought it was so lovely. And I don't get down to Congress as much as I want to. I love going down to Congress. I
I,
just don't like finding parking on Congress.
yeah.
That's my only thing. I could Uber down there, but Uber's getting so expensive these days. It's worth it though. It's worth it to Uber.
Agreed. Agreed.
But I loved the atmosphere there. I want to go back. I want to see what their hours are, because I would love to go during the day and just have a nice fresh sushi roll and just be in that fun atmosphere. So I highly recommend it. It's beautiful. And they do have outdoor seating, and it looks like there's a front entrance that comes off of Congress, but you have to go in the back door, which is kind of fun. It feels like a secret club.
I'm glad you guys. I'm glad Peyton had a wonderful birthday, and
I know, she was so cute. She was so cute. She's so beautiful, and her spirit is so sweet. I love her so much. So it was fun celebrating her.
Yay, Peyton.
I can't believe how old our kids are getting.
No.
Well, we feel like we're like 25.
I know.
We met an interesting man. We went to Daymaker recently. If you haven't
Yeah.
been, please go. It's a Jack Allen's restaurant. We love it. We love the sweet bartender. If you can, sit at the bar. She's just like a little ray of sunshine. I never can remember her name. I'll have to ask her. But we met this gentleman who moved here from Vail. He was really funny. He played King's Corners with us and shared a cinnamon roll, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Because I would never have bought that. I would have been like, it's too sweet, but that was very nice of him. And I don't know if he's listening.
Christian.
His name is Christian. He was really cute. I liked his spin on Austin.
Yes, agreed.
What was your takeaway from his spin of Austin?
I feel like he knows that Austin is amazing. And for us old timers, the OGs, and he kept saying the OGs, we have, complained about changes to Austin. And he's like, y'all need to shut up. Like, y'all have a great city and y'all need to enjoy it and celebrate it. It's still beautiful. One of the things Christian likes to do, if you ever go out to any of the dancing club, he loves to swing dance. And so he's out going, he said he goes down to Sam's town.
Town Point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he goes over to Whitehorse, which is
Yeah.
beautiful. And he goes to Don's Depot, and he's like, yeah, I love that. He lives in the Zilker neighborhood.
Yeah.
His address is just checking. But it was a lovely conversation, and I loved his energy that he, not in a creepy way, but he joined us. We were like, we're going to take all your money. And he said, that's going to take you a really long time, which I love the snarkiness of it.
Yeah.
And so him and his family moved here from Val, and he loves Austin, and he's celebrating Austin, and he loves Harry Potter.
Yes.
And his favorite character was who? Severus Snape. No,
Black.
Yeah, Sirius Black.
Sirius Black. Yes.
And he said outside of London, there is the studios they use are now like a touring space. So if you go to London and you love Harry Potter, he said it's magical.
Yes.
You should go. So
he also said that what he likes to do, and I think I'm not this brave to do this, but he likes to take one of his motorized bikes. He has a motorcycle, but he also has a motorized bike. And he said that he likes to go like in the evening, kind of, and ride all the way over to like the east side on his motorized bike. He goes, there's great streets. It's a pretty much straight shot, and he said he's found a lot of joy in doing that recently. So I'm like, man, you're really living it up. I mean, he had some really good advice. I'm kind of like, please go to the city council and talk to them about this.
Yeah. No, I really appreciate
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, to keep Austin special so that it doesn't get overrun, but it is a really unique, special place.
Yeah.
I think sometimes old timers, we get wrapped up in what it used to be, and I understand that could be really annoying. But there are some amazing places to experience now, new and old. But one thing that your friend Mark, your old boss, said that I appreciated. He was like, people talk about businesses closing all the time, like the old things that they loved. And then he would ask them like, well, when was the last time you went there? And they were like, I haven't been in 20 years. He's like, well, now imagine everybody not going.
Yeah.
How do you sustain the business if people that love it don't go to it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, good point. Good point. So I think that's what Christian was alluding to as well. It's like change happens. And I'm going to tell you, I love Smithville, but it is stagnant and it's not growing or changing. And there is something that is halting its growth and change. And it makes it very sad and depressing when things don't adapt, change. I'm not saying yes, I don't need another Target in Austin. I don't need another big corporation, but that's why Shelly and I are like, get your popcorn from Cornucopia, go to Cruz Teca, like go to these locally owned businesses and let's help them to prosper and grow so that we're not having those big, what is it? Like Olive Garden. Sorry, but if you don't want that, then invest in the things that you love about the town you live in. If you love the green belt, go there, clean it, keep it up, invest in the different programs that help support it. If you want to see more things like small businesses at Don's Depot, go to Don's Depot.
Well, and just this last week, one of our most beautiful treasures in Austin, Book People, just celebrated their 55th birthday.
Right.
And it's like, if you haven't been to Book People, go to Book People. It's beautiful. It's
beautiful. And they do a lot for the community, by the way. They do a lot for the community and building literature and having young readers. And they do a lot for the schools. So
and they really showcase our local writers.
They do.
And like Liz Scanlon and
yes.
It's such a gem. I love to just go in and just walk through
and be in a bookstore.
Yeah.
Or in a library.
Oh yeah, I friggin' love a library.
Yeah. Or I like to go to old bookstores and just see like, especially little small town bookstores.
Well, and heading out, we were in East Texas and they have some of the Carnegie libraries, and I'm obsessed with Carnegie libraries. So
nice.
Yeah.
Well, I love that. Anyway, so it was a pleasure meeting you, Christian, if you're listening. And
he is single, and we would love to interview you, Christian.
For Single Ready to Mingle.
That's right. Jody was proud of me for not asking to interview him.
I know. I was like, I loved when you went to that one guy who was he said he was a Luddite. He was like, I do not use technology at all. And you're like, do you want to get on our podcast? I don't even know what that is.
Well, but I want to hear all different
I know
voices and share
all
the different voices.
And that's one thing I love about sitting at a bar at a restaurant. You never know who you're going to meet. meeting people at a restaurant or a bar is really, it's a fun way to kind of get to know the town if you're in a new place. Put your introvert to the side for a little bit and
But
explore the people.
I really appreciate a day maker checking in on us afterwards, just like, were y'all okay with that? And him joining us. And we're like, absolutely. We loved it.
Oh, I told her, I said, if he was creepy, I would have just left.
Yeah.
I said, I don't,
Thanks.
my light is not on for the creepy people. Anyway, I love you, Shell Bell.
Oh, we have one more thing. You
Oh,
guys, we have 2 celebrations coming up.
we do.
And we want y'all to join us. Please check out, if you're not an adjacent connector, become an adjacent connector. All the information is
On
there.
our Facebook.
Yeah, on our
page.
Facebook page. And become an adjacent connector. And so what we have is it's our first Shody Media birthday. It's coming up next Friday. And we're having a little birthday celebration. We would love for you guys to join us.
Please do. And the details are coming out in our Facebook page, so please look at it.
Yeah. And December 7th, we're celebrating Adjacent's first birthday, and we're doing a brunch over at my house. So we would love for you guys to join us. And for more details, please reach out to us, and we're glad to share it with you. And we hope you will join us. If you love what we're doing, you can support us by looking at our deals. Check out our deals. We have some really
Go to our
good
promos.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have some really good deals. Consider cornucopia for your company. We get 10%. Y'all get 10% off, and that supports the podcast, and we really appreciate that. But our PayPal link is also on. It's in our
Show notes.
Yeah, show notes. So please, if you like what we're doing and you want to see another season of it, please consider supporting it. And we'd really appreciate it. Yeah.
Yes, we love it. Anyway, thank you for listening. Thanks for being our friends. And we can't wait to see you at our celebrations, our 2 celebrations coming up. And come one, come all. And we will see you in real life.
IRL.
IRL. All right. Texas.
Yeah.